Hey everybody, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Linda Jones. I am the author of Travel Agent Diaries and the CEO of Crafted Travel Company. Today I want to talk to you about how to protect yourself financially if you choose to travel in 2020. If you are comfortable traveling, there's actually a lot of deals that can be had right now, a lot of places you can go, but there are a few things that you might want to do to protect yourself. And I just wanted to talk to you about those today. So let's dive in. One of the things that you'll want to do is go ahead and feel confident booking as long as it's around the travel ban. Don't book to any of the places that are on the travel ban currently, because they could restrict you from getting home. You might be able to get to Europe, but you might not be able to get home depending on when you travel. So go ahead and wait until the travel ban is lifted, and then feel free to go ahead and book, or book far enough out that you still have the opportunity to make changes if the travel ban is continuing beyond the next 30 days or whatever the time frame is. And some of the things that you can do with that is go ahead and feel confident booking something, but get travel insurance. Now, one caveat with travel insurance is a lot of insurance agents, insurance companies offer cancel for any reason insurance. I know one company called Allianz that is sold through travel agents. They offer a cancel for any reason, but one thing you have to remember is the coronavirus is considered an epidemic, and that is not a covered reason for canceling, even though it's canceled for any reason. So if you get that insurance, you can still do it. It's just that if you choose to cancel because of a travel ban or something happening, you just say, I'm choosing to cancel because I'm choosing to cancel. You don't say it's because of the coronavirus. You're canceling because you're choosing not to travel. So that's kind of the way there. The way travel insurance works is kind of like your car insurance. So if you have car insurance and you get into an accident, your insurance will cover it. However, car insurance isn't going to cover it if you say, like for instance, you get in an accident because of your brakes went out, but and your insurance will cover it if you get in an accident, but your insurance will not cover if you say, oh, I think my brakes are going bad, I need to have my brakes replaced. They're not going to pay for that. So insurance is for something that happens to you. So in general, that's something to keep in mind. But if you get the cancel for any reason, you can say, I think something is going to happen, but you just don't use the coronavirus as your excuse. It's another reason. Either you just feel like you don't feel like traveling, you don't want to travel, that could be your cancel for any reason. And that'll protect you financially in case the travel ban continues beyond where you're wanting to go. The other thing that they offer travel insurance is if you can get annual coverage, which is a good idea if you travel frequently, if you're a frequent flyer, if you think you might travel often. A lot of companies are offering annual coverage, which covers any trip up to 45 days long for the entire year. It's a great way to save, whereas you might spend $200 to $500 per trip for normal travel insurance. If you do it annually, you might be able to get the entire year for $200 to $500. So that might be something that you'd be interested in. And then you're always covered no matter what. The other thing you want to do is feel free to take advantage of some of those sales that they have going on right now. A lot of them are when they cancel, you'll get your money back just because they want to give you that flexibility. For instance, cruise lines. I was just going to be going on a Princess cruise in May. They canceled all bookings through May 10th, but they're giving us 150% towards booking a future cruise. So I'm still going to get an opportunity to cruise. Once the travel bans are lifted and everything is safe again, I'll be able to go, and I got my money back and it was not a problem. A lot of companies are doing that because they still want to get your business. So they're giving you ways to still book, and if something happens, to be able to get your money back, and sometimes even more than what you paid, you can get back. So that's another option as well. The other thing, the waive charge fees. So if you book a flight, a lot of times they'll waive those change fees if you need to make some changes, so that you can feel confident in booking with that as well. And then the last thing I just want to say is if you are going to travel via flying, if you're going to go anywhere internationally, to be sure to check with your embassy before you go, just to make sure that everything is good and there's not any shutdowns. There are some countries that if you fly in, they will quarantine you if they know you're from America. So you want to check with your embassy or the embassy of where you're going to make sure that's not going to happen. This is the perfect time to use a travel agent so that they can take care of some of these things for you. A lot of cancel for any reason insurance is only available through travel agents. They don't sell it to the general public. Also, that's somebody, a representative that can help you get your money back in case of an emergency. It's also somebody that can help check with those embassies and take care of that information for you. So those are my tips for protecting yourself financially if you choose to travel during this interesting time. I want to encourage you, don't give up. If you're healthy and you feel comfortable traveling, you can still take advantage of some of the really great deals that are happening. We just need to use a little more caution than normal and take some preventative measures just to protect ourselves financially, in addition to physically when we travel. Stay tuned. I'm going to come to you probably tomorrow with some tips on if you do want to travel but you don't want to go internationally, some really great things that you could do to stay local or maybe within a day's trip away. Also, there is some private jets that sell commercial seats, and you fly out of the private terminal, so you wouldn't even go into the main terminal of the airport. And some of them have prices as low as $89 each way, and depending on when you fly, and there's some caveats to that. But that might be an option as well if you're wanting to go maybe a state or two over for a trip and you don't want to fly the commercial airlines and be in the airport. So stay tuned. I'm going to come back to you with that tomorrow. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a really great day. Bye-bye.